Friday was our big late show Christmas party at Woolman Rink. Here, home footage of the Christmas party. Take a look, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody had a lovely time. There's the buffet, pretty much just leftovers from last year. That's Rosemary Keenan and her lovely boy Tyler. There's Rupert G. after about 8 cups of eggnog. There's our executive producer Rob Burnett and his beautiful young daughter Sydney. Hi, kids. There's Rupert again after a couple of more eggnogs. Legendary musician Art Garfunkel dropped by. There's esteemed newsman Dan Rather. And then finally, Paul Schaefer and myself enjoyed a lovely skate around.
And Paul is here. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays, everybody in the band. And
right back at
everybody
you.
at home. And Alan Coulter, happy Merry Christmas. Is Alan? Where does he go now? Where is? Have you seen?
Not sure exactly.
Alan? Have you, anybody seen it?
know.
Alan? Where is our Alan Coulter? Where are you, sir? Oh, Alan.
Hey, DL, what's happening? No, I know that.
Excuse, Alan, I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Well, what does it look like? I'm enjoying the Late Show Christmas party. That's great, you know?
But that's great, but you know, one, we're right in the middle of the show, and two, I don't recall being invited to the Late Show Christmas party.
Well, that's why we're calling it a party. Hey-o!
Hey-o.
Yeah! Whoa! I gotta go, Dave! I gotta go!
Wow.
That is great! Happy holidays!
Hell of
I mean, it did seem like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The category tonight, top 10 things overheard at the Late Show Christmas party, which we had last night right here in the Ed Sullivan Theater. Were you here, Paul?
Yes, I was. Were you here?
Yeah, I was here.
All right. I waited a long time.
I thought it was nice.
I waited a long time for you.
Yeah, I came down the second part of it. I had things to do up in the office, and I came down for the second half.
part of it.
Second half,
Yeah,
yeah.
I see. Second half. All right.
The second part was the same as the first part. I don't want you to think that you missed something.
You arrive at a party around the same time Britney Spears arrives, like 4 a.m. or something?
No, I arrived exactly halfway through the party.
If you say so. I have no way of knowing because I couldn't wait.
All right, fine.
Right.
Top 10 things overheard at the Late Show Christmas party. Here we go, number 10. Can we go now? Number 9. Attention, please wash your paper plates and return them to the supply closet. Number 8. Can we go now? Number 7. Okay, that comes to $17 a person. Number 6. Hey, it's 11:30. Turn on Leno. Number 5. Is it okay to take Lipitor with whiskey? Number 4. For the love of God, can we go now? Number 3. Christmas party? Sorry, Mr. Philbin, don't know anything about a Christmas party. Number 2. You want to throw in $5 for the intern fight? And the number 1 thing overheard at the Late Show Christmas party, why is Letterman here? There you go. Hey, you know what we did last night? We had the party. Were you at the party last night?
Well, yes, of course I was there.
Do we have the videotape of the party? Take a look at this. Roll. This was last night at the big Late Show. There's Sue Hum and beloved Biff. And you know what? Attendance is mandatory. Come on, get in there.
Oh, yeah. God.
There's Harry, my son. Oh, what a dear little boy. What a kid. This is Todd, our friend Todd. He's eating, good Lord, he's eating tinsel.
Well, why?
Now, for the Jewish staff members, they have a little party down by the boiler room.
Nice of you to give us
Yeah,
our
that's
own.
the Jewish. And there's Joe
thanks.
Grossman. He's at the party. He
What's
brought
he doing?
Sherman, the sneezing monkey. There he is. Oh, look, there's Alan. He's, what a guy, standing under the mistletoe. And it turned out to be poison sumac. Now, look, the Christmas tree becomes self-aware and kills Shecky. Look at that.
Wow.
It was horrible.
Becomes self-aware.
There I am, having a big time. I was at the party, laughing it up. Again, that was the Late Show Christmas party. We had the Late Show party the other night, and there's some exciting... I remember one thing odd happened. Biff came up to me about halfway through the party.
You know,
Hey, Biff, how you doing?
I wanted to say something to you for a long time.
Okay.
I hate you. I've always hated you. And I'm not the only one. The staff, the crew, the guests, even the audience. You make everybody sick.
You know, Biff, there's no booze in that eggnog.
How about those decorations? Did you see those decorations at the party? That was a blue chip affair, wasn't it? Look at that.
PS 48. I think what I'm going to do now is tell a holiday story because it is the holidays, and it happened just about this time of year, many, many years ago when Paul and I did this show at NBC. Paul and I, before we came here to CBS, had this kind of similar show at NBC.
Yes.
And I don't know if you read what happened, but they caught Paul stealing, and they caught him stealing typing paper. To give you an idea how long ago that was.
Yeah.
And some whiteout. Was it whiteout as well?
There was some whiteout
Yeah.
involved, sir, yes.
And so I said, if Paul goes, I go. And then CBS, you know, the bottom feeders that they are, they picked us up. And here we are.
Yeah, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you for that.
Well, God bless you.
I
right
love
back
you,
to
David Letterman. I love you, David
Paul
Letterman.
Schaefer. Thank you.
You're stuck by a man. You're stuck by a man.
So every year, this time of year, we would have a big holiday late night. It was then late night with me.
Right.
We'd have the big late night staff party, and it was a huge thing, and a lot of people came to it. And we found that it started out sort of small, and then progressively got larger and larger. And over the years, in addition to getting bigger and bigger, it started to get weird. I mean, really weird. I mean, you would see staff members under tables making out. And combinations that I can't even begin to describe to you. Just as weird as you can imagine.
Yeah.
And it was the booze that we were serving, you know. Everybody was just gooned on whatever it was they were drinking. And the fact that it was indoors and there was no way to burn the alcohol off.
Sure.
So the last time we had the big late night staff party indoors, here's what happened. It was about 10 o'clock, 10:30, and guess who dropped by? Tom Brokaw.
Yeah.
God bless Tom Brokaw, and his lovely wife, Meredith, came by. They didn't need to come by. They don't need us. We're like gum on their shoe, honestly. They got important things to do. You know, they hang around with the real people of the world. But they said, okay, let's go over and toss some crumbs Dave's way. So they show up, and sadly, at about 10:30, everybody really was in very serious trouble. Alcohol poisoning is...
Yeah.
And we used to have a stagehand crew that was just wonderful, and guys that had been in the business for forever and ever, and a close-knit group of guys, and really old-time stagehand guys, and hard-working and dear, sweet guys. You wouldn't know a better group of guys than our old stagehands.
Oh, yeah.
And one of them's name was Al Maher.
Yes.
And Al was just a tremendous guy, and he had been around forever and knew everybody and knew everything, and was. But Al really enjoyed drinking.
Yeah.
So he had come to the party, and we're all having fun, and nobody's really paying any attention, and we're checking to see if who's under the table this year and all of that. And before we know it, Al has worked his way over to where Tom Brokaw and his wife Meredith are standing around chatting amiably with other staff members, and Al's like this.
Yeah.
And he's very polite. He kind of waits his turn for a pause in the conversation, and Tom stops talking, and he looks over at Al, and Al says, "Why don't you go yourself?" And so, thank you. A little something for the holidays. And so, ever since then, we would have the big Christmas party outdoors. Where you could go ice skating or something like that.
That's how that started.
And I'll never forget Al's stagehand buddies carrying him down the steps. Good night, Al. Merry Christmas. Thanks for stopping by. I've just been handed a note here from the producer. She always likes to remind me whenever I tell the Al Maher Christmas story that in every studio or a theater anywhere, in production television, any kind, they have a slop sink backstage. And she just reminded me that one time Al took a leak in the slop sink. Thank you.